people who are experts in the field. But the summit is about you. It's about you coming together to hear, to digest, and to figure out what kind of action we need to take in order to change the current situation, which is not very good for us. So let me start by first thanking our honored guests who have come from places as far as Brazil and San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and our top experts in Florida who share their insights on various aspects of Big Sugar. And thank them for coming with us today. So what do we mean by the Big Sugar Summit? Well, first of all, it's big. I mean, great turnout, great participation. And big goes beyond all of you. It goes to the people that we're going to reach out to afterwards. We have a couple people videotaping the program today, and we are going to get the word out on the Big Sugar Summit and what was said here today to tens of thousands of people via the internet and other means. If you plan on asking a question today, we hope you have signed a waiver form, because we do want to post the video afterwards on YouTube and other means of internet communication. So if you speak, realize that you may be on film and will be promoted. We hope you're willing to do that. So we're here today, then, not just to be a big summit, but to look at Big Sugar. Big Sugar is a term that we came up with because we realize it's not just one sugar corporation or another, but their combined power, particularly the two largest sugar companies, U.S. Sugar and Florida Crystals, is so great that many people think that the sugar industry is the most powerful single corporate entity in the state of Florida, exercising tremendous control over state government and even the federal government. We're going to pull back the curtain on Big Sugar today. We're going to take a look at its impact on the Everglades. We're going to take a look at its impact on people's health. We are going to take a look at the politics of Big Sugar and how Big Sugar has elevated itself into such a driving force, a controlling force in the state of Florida. We're going to look at the special privileges that sugar gets in terms of federal policies that helps it to inflate its price and make a bigger profit. And we're going to look at sugar as something that we consume and that we eat. We're going to have an expert talking about, hey, how does this affect our nutrition and our health as well? And I'm not going to steal his thunder, but that's going to be an interesting talk as well. We're going to take a look at all of the aspects of sugar and its impact on our society, or at least many of them, and I think enough for us to be able to come to some conclusions at the end of the day. We will have a period following the speakers for people to make comments and suggestions and to talk about what your suggestions are moving forward. We hope you stay with us through a pretty long program, but I think a program that will be highly valuable. So at the end of the day, we hope we all will see the big picture. Our hope is that we'll start to see the way that we can start to limit the sugar industry's power and ability to control state politics, and that ultimately we are going to take the steps needed to cut Big Sugar down to size. I want to thank the Sierra Club staff Julia Hathaway, Jonathan Ullman, and Chris Costello. Who have done the lion's share of the work in organizing the event today, but we also have a lot of volunteers who have contributed too. So let's give a big hand to the volunteers.